Hello, how we going? We had a malfunction. Houston, we have a problem. Welcome to the UK. Welcome to Southwest UK. The name's Louis. I'm an Elvis fan. Uh, um, I'm not an expert on Elvis. I'm not a researcher. I'm just Louis in his kitchen, surrounded by the Elvis stuff that has been sent to me by Team Elvis. And someone's messed up my little this thing here that I just can't help believing. The first song that this made me a fan when I was 4 years old. I found an old record in the back of my dad's old cupboard, and that started my journey as an Elvis fan. Let's just put it there. Karen sent me that as well. So we're gonna have a little chat. Guys. I'm probably going to do a part 1 and a part 2. I was going to post it as a video, but because I want to do 2 videos, it made more sense to go live, because then I can get on with part 2. The problem is, if I do part 1 as a video, then I have to wait for it to play before I do part 2, because I like to join you guys live. It's going to be an interesting video, okay? Now, I was chatting with Karen this morning. Let me just go in. Hang on. Hang on. I was chatting with Karen this morning. Karen is with us. Karen Donna's assistant, and we were talking about many issues. Yeah, guys, defending Elvis can be and is tough. If you guys remember my interview with Donna Presley, I said to her, this is going to be tough. Yeah. She was like, yes, I know. Yeah. That interview happened because of Karen. Yeah. Karen's her friend and assistant. And I stand by that, guys. It's carried on being tough. Me and Karen were having this conversation this morning. It's tough, guys. It's not for everyone. So Karen, do we agree? Oh, Karen's actually with us on the comments. Everyone say hello to Karen. She's got the beautiful stars running along. I woke up to a bit of a storm. Stephen's with it. Just so you know, guys, Stephen's my mate. Stephen McCarthy. Guys, Stephen is also close friends with the Smiths. Please don't. I must say this to you guys. I am not against the Smiths. I want you to know that. Yeah, I'm not anti the Smiths. Yes, I will discuss things that they've done that I don't agree with, but I'm not against them. I support their channel, EFM, MMK. I like their channels. Go and subscribe to them. I have nothing against them personally. Steve is a good friend of the Smiths. They actually gave him a shout out last night on their channel. I don't know if any of you watched Danny's video last night. Did any of you watch Danny Smith's video last night that he did with Teresa? And he gave Steve a shout out. I think he called him his brother or something like that. Did any of you watch that? I was happy for Steve. Steve is a nice guy. Steve has been very helpful to me. Yeah. And but that doesn't mean that I won't have views. Please also understand, I have views about the Stanleys, the Smiths, Priscilla, Linda Thompson. Guys, last night, did any of you look at the heated discussion last night with Amy and Melissa and a few of the others discussing Linda Thompson? Yeah? You guys have got strong views about Linda Thompson. Yeah? And not everything that is said about Linda Thompson is nice. Some of it is quite brutal. So my opinion with Linda Thompson is complicated. I like Linda Thompson, but I know she's made mistakes. Many mistakes. I know she has said and done things that Elvis fans might not be happy with, but I also like her. She does a lot of defending. She got on very well with Donna Presley on the cruise, and she's still, she's a stunning, beautiful lady. She's still beautiful now. She has a great personality. She's obviously welcomed into Gracelands on Elvis Week, etc. It's quite expensive to see Linda, isn't it? Linda Thompson. I'm not against Linda Thompson, not against her at all, but I acknowledge she's made mistakes. I'm not against the Smiths. I acknowledge they've made mistakes. Now, I have different views with other people. Dee Stanley, I am very anti Dee Stanley. You won't hear me say nothing good about Dee Stanley. I'm very upset with Dave Stanley. You won't hear me praise Dave Stanley. I'm very upset with Ricky Stanley. You won't hear me praise him. But Billy Stanley, who wrote a beautiful book, The Faith of Elvis, and defends Elvis, I like Billy. I like him. Even though he called me a clown and said that Elvis doesn't need defending, which was a change of heart for him, because 6 months ago he told me that Elvis would love that we defend him. Yeah? So I don't dislike Billy. I like Billy. I thought his book was beautiful. His Christian book came through lovely. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is that I'm not against everyone that has made mistakes concerning Elvis. But the other point I'm trying to make is that I'm upset with certain people. I'm upset with Priscilla. Yeah? You won't hear me praising Priscilla. You will never hear me praising Priscilla. I'm very upset with Priscilla. Yeah? But there are other people that I have views about that I see the good and the bad. I see the positive and the negative. Like, there we are. Look, Jenna has just said, I like Linda. Yeah? Linda Thompson. I like her as well. But that doesn't mean I haven't got opinions on her mistakes. Jenna, do you understand that? That Linda Thompson has made mistakes in the past. She said things in her book that I don't agree with, and things have happened that I don't agree with. But she also defends Elvis. Yeah. Now, I'm not happy. Yeah, there we are. Steve knows Linda. She knows Steve knows Linda. Yeah. I'm not against Linda, but I also have opinions about things that were in her book. Yeah. And things that have happened in the past. We have opinions about their relationship, because I've always felt that Linda helped Elvis get over Priscilla. But, we know, guys, that eventually the relationship went sour and that they were both seeing other people. Yeah? So there we are, Karen. Linda, is lovely to see you too. Oh, all right, yeah, Linda's back. Yeah, we love that Linda's back. Welcome back, Linda. We've missed you. So I was really happy for Steve that Danny Smith gave him a shout out on his show. I watched Danny's show last night. I liked it. I thought Danny Smith's show with Teresa was good. I was happy for Stephen because Stephen and Danny are friends, and Danny gave him a shout out. At Danny, it was a good show. Yeah. Now it's funny because when Danny was asked, was Priscilla nice to you? Did any of you watch Memphis Mafia Kid last night? Can I ask you that, guys? We're going to discuss a few different shows. There is going to be a point to this live stream. The title of this live stream is basically what happened to being an Elvis fan. To the Priscilla fans and the people that stand up for Priscilla, I say to you, okay, you're Priscilla fans, but aren't you supposed to be Elvis fans? The point of this live is Priscilla fans have now become more interested in being Priscilla fans than Elvis fans. In fact, I take it a step further. They've stopped defending Elvis so they can be Priscilla fans. So Karen, do you understand this? Karen, me and Karen were discussing this. Do you understand this? Do any of you guys understand this? You've got Priscilla fans. I'm not hating on Priscilla fans. If people want to be Priscilla fans, that's up to them. That is their right. The point I'm saying is this. Priscilla fans have forgotten how to be Elvis fans, how to defend Elvis. Now they will defend Elvis and Priscilla as a couple, as a romance, but they won't defend Elvis individually. Yeah, because they support Priscilla. Do any of you understand my point? Do you understand that, guys? Everyone say hello to Karen, by the way. I'm not sure if you're aware she's with us. Yeah, Karen is Donna's assistant and close friend. You know, remember, Karen works tirelessly with Donna to run the Donna Presley YouTube site and much more, and the Facebook. So me, you know, I'm chatting away with Karen. Now I've watched Karen's latest, I mean Donna's latest video, but it's a 7-minute video, okay, and it discusses these lies that are said about poor Elvis. I don't want to say the word. The word begins with P. So Donna's video, Donna Presley's video, is Elvis was not a P. Yeah, and then they go, and we're going to review that. So you've got Donna standing up for Elvis, saying, how dare they say these disgusting things about poor Elvis, who can't defend himself. Yeah. Then you've got many of you sent me Aaron's video, growing up in Scientology, that exposes Priscilla when she's doing the click, 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 click. Get me out of it. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Did any of you watch that? Can I just ask you? A lot of you have sent me that video. Yeah. Where Aaron, the Scientology guy, the anti-Scientology guy, breaks down the interview. We've already reviewed it a few times. He breaks down the interview where Sarah Ferguson starts questioning Priscilla. Priscilla gets really uncomfortable and she's looking away. Get me out of it. Get me out of it. Yeah, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Aaron's take on it is that Priscilla didn't know she was still being filmed, and that's why you get to catch the true Priscilla. Get me out of here. You get it, guys? So Priscilla didn't know she was being filmed, so we get a glimpse of the true Priscilla, not the, you know, so we've got the one Priscilla that will sit on camera and say, oh, Elvis is the love of my life, I still love him, I miss him, and you know, oh yeah, Lisa Marie my daughter was very difficult, you know, and oh, I couldn't carry on like that, Elvis, with other women, going away too much with other women, you know, I just wasn't prepared to put up with it anymore. Never admitting that she was being unfaithful. Never. In these recent interviews in the last few years, you will never hear Priscilla say, oh yes, I was unfaithful. Oh yes, I was with Garibaldi for 20 odd years. Now the sound is still working because it's showing on my thing. So is everyone still getting the sound? Yeah, guys? If you've lost sound, just sign out and sign back in again, guys. So the point I'm trying to say is Priscilla puts on this friendly front. She's got this the fake fairy tale. Remember, everything I say is for entertainment purposes, yeah? It's a fake fairy tale. I don't believe this. This is a rewriting of history. Just my opinion, not a fact, just how I feel. So Priscilla, I'm definitely not a Priscilla hater, but I will discuss Priscilla's wrongdoing to Elvis. The point I'm trying to say, guys, is that we get a glimpse of the true Priscilla. Priscilla has a side to her that the public don't know. Now, Bridget Cruz, she joined our live last night. Yeah, Bridget, I get on well with Bridget, okay? She's the auctioneer that is suing Priscilla, and there's counter elder abuse, and now she's also suing Navarone. She joined our live last night, and then when I mentioned Priscilla doing this, Bridget said, that's the true Priscilla. Bridget said, that's the Priscilla I remember when we fell out. Don't forget, Bridget and Priscilla were fine for a few years, and then they fell out. Yeah. So once they fell out, Bridget got to see a different Priscilla. Bridget got to see a different Priscilla. Yeah? So that, get me out of here. Get me out of here. And her eyes will go, do any of you remember her eyes go? So we know, we know that Priscilla, yes, she's got the normal public persona that, oh, Elvis, I love him. I still miss him. I want to be with him. I've only ever been with Elvis. And the only reason me and Elvis broke up was because he was unfaithful. He was away, and because he had a temper, and he took drugs. That's the Priscilla, isn't it? Oh, and my daughter was difficult as well. She was hard to be with. Yeah, she was a disruptive teenage delinquent. Yeah. Oh yeah, and she took drugs as well. She also took drugs, you know, and alcohol, and she had too many boyfriends and too many marriages. Oh, she was so difficult. That's Priscilla, how she talks about her own daughter publicly. Her own daughter publicly. As Gio just said it, the mask fell off, yeah? Don't get me wrong, guys. Come on, Priscilla has got a normal side as well. Yeah? Priscilla, I know that you want to believe that she is a monster, but she's a human being, just like you and me, that has made serious mistakes concerning her daughter, concerning Elvis. We must remember that. So yes, she did, the mask did come off. She wears a public mask. Yeah? But at the same time, she's not going to start sprouting horns and wings and fly off into the sky bright red with fangs. You get it? We are talking about a human being, yeah? But I completely understand. We are very upset with her, and we expose her wrongdoing. But we do it with respect. We do it as grown-ups. So, did any of you watch? So Danny was asked. Danny Smith was asked, was Priscilla nice to you? Was Priscilla nice to you? Did any of you watch that? Did any of you watch that? Can I just ask you? Did any of you watch Memphis Mafia Kid? He was asked right at the end, was Priscilla nice to you? I'm going to just wait for your response, guys. Drinking my tea, mate. Hope you got a tea or a coffee. Priscilla wants to talk. Yeah, there we are. Linda's made a good point. Priscilla wants to talk about her drug taking and her own boyfriends and her own unfaithfulness. She won't. She won't. Well, Pat, you just said, I don't think Priscilla has a heart. She probably does, but towards the people that align with her that she likes. Yeah? I'm sure if Priscilla likes you, she has the biggest heart. If she doesn't like you, or if you don't align with her, then things are different. Yeah? Do we agree with that? Right, so basically, Danny Smith, and I'm not having a go at Danny. Yeah, I'm okay with Danny. No problem with Danny. Yeah. He's asked, was Priscilla nice to you? Yeah. Now, he says, yeah, she was always nice to me, and she got on very well with my mum. Okay, very short answer. He doesn't go into it that much. But I see it differently. See, this is where part of the discussion, yeah? So Danny, this is concerning Danny, okay? And Stephen, you can, if you don't mind, you can comment on this. I love, please understand, I like Stephen. Me and Stephen are mates, okay? Yes, I do think Priscilla was nice to Danny, nice to Joe, you know, Danny's mum, yeah? Maybe, I don't know how she was with Billy Smith, but that doesn't cancel out the next 40 to 50 years. Do we understand that? So Danny Smith on his show, You know, he's answering questions. He's being very polite, respectful. He's having a bit of fun. He's asked the question about Priscilla. Was she nice to you? And he says, oh, yeah, she was all right with us. You know, she very close to my mother at times. But don't confuse things, guys. When you watch Danny's show, don't confuse things. Because just because she was nice doesn't mean she didn't then go on to behave the way she did in the future. It doesn't mean that she wasn't unfaithful with Steve Peck, the dance instructor, a few months after Lisa was born. It doesn't mean that she didn't run off with Mike Stone, secretly see him for a year. Get it? Remember, Mike Stone was married to Frances Stone. They had children. Priscilla befriended Mike Stone's wife. Priscilla says she had no freedom, but she was secretly seeing Mike Stone for a year. Priscilla says she had no freedom, but she was seeing the dance instructor for many months. And she was seeing him quite a few times a week, maybe when Elvis was away. The point I'm trying to say is just because Priscilla was nice to Danny Smith, sometimes she was nice to Donna, sometimes Donna also saw her true colors, because Priscilla was cruel to Donna Presley's sister, wasn't she? Tell her to stop hugging me. Did any of you see that? Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin, who was there when Priscilla came in the 60s. Donna's sister, Karen, tell me Donna's sister's name. I've forgotten it. Donna's sister used to keep running over to Priscilla because she was so beautiful. Priscilla was like a porcelain doll. She was stunningly beautiful. When she first arrived to Graceland, everyone was amazed how beautiful Priscilla was. Yeah, and Priscilla at first showed the good side of her. Priscilla at first showed her good side. She used her beauty to her advantage. Priscilla could be beautiful, could be charming. Yeah, Priscilla knew exactly who to be nice to get Elvis's approval. So her name was Susie. So little Susie would keep running over to Priscilla. This is when she first came, and give cuddles to Priscilla. Priscilla didn't like it. So Priscilla said to Donna Presley, can you tell your sister to stop cuddling me? Now remember, Susie was just a little child. Donna was upset. Donna took it personally and never forgot. Donna never forgot how Susie was treated, her sister. Sorry, I just got to get something. 1 second, guys. I'm making a point, guys. 1 second. I'm going to warm up this coffee as well. Sorry about that. There's something happening outside. I've sorted it, mate. Sorted it. Right. Going to quickly warm that coffee up. The point I'm trying to make, guys, is that if you watch Memphis Mafia Kids show, Danny's show, and it's a really nice show, I really enjoyed it. Don't be misled. When Danny Smith says, oh yeah, Priscilla was nice to us. You know, she got on well with my mother. Don't take it the wrong way. Because Priscilla being nice to Joe Smith, Priscilla being nice to Danny Smith, doesn't mean she was nice. It means she showed that side of her personality. It was in her interest to be nice to certain people. When she was nice to Danny, who knows what was going on behind the scenes? Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let's grab my coffee. All right. Okay, guys. All right. Karen's just bought me a coffee. Karen. Karen, thank you for buying me a coffee. That's very kind. So, do you understand what I'm trying to say to you guys? Now, we've got this situation. I don't know if you know, guys, that yesterday we made a big deal of asking Gracelands and EPE, Joe Weishanker, Jack Sodden. I officially did it on their Graceland's website about we feel as Elvis defenders, yeah, we feel that Donna should be given VIP treatment. Okay, this is something we feel as fans. This is not something that Donna has asked for. Donna hasn't asked for this. Donna is very down to earth, very grounded. She doesn't want special treatment. This is just something we feel. You get it, guys? So we've had a bit of a reaction. We've got the Priscilla lovers, the people that worship Priscilla. Now, I'm not against people if they're Priscilla fans, but they seem to be, some Priscilla fans can be very rude, yeah? They attack Elvis fans. Some Priscilla fans attack Elvis fans that want to expose Priscilla's wrongdoing. I repeat, some Priscilla fans and Facebook pages and YouTubers, if you want to defend Elvis and expose Priscilla, they attack us. So I woke up today to a pretty horrible remarks on a social media page. I'm not even going to say what it was. Attacking me, attacking our right to be Elvis fans that want to expose Priscilla. Yeah? So if you're a Priscilla fan, don't you dare say anything against Priscilla, because if you do, we're going to attack you, and we're gonna just make up a pack of lies. Yeah? So I woke up to that. So this is the point I'm trying to make. If you want to be a Priscilla fan, fine, up to you. If you don't want to defend Elvis, it's a damn shame, because this is what I say to the Priscilla fans that attack the Elvis fans, yeah? And that is, have you become Priscilla fans over Elvis? What happened to you being a fan of Elvis? I'm saying this to the Priscilla fans, and there was a specific social media page that attacked me and Donna, yeah? This is what I'm saying to you guys, yeah? I'm saying this to the Priscilla fans. You love Priscilla, you think she's the new Elvis, you worship her, you believe everything she says, you can't see that she's done anything wrong. You can't see that she's done anything wrong. Oh, thanks, Steve. But no, because I won't name these people. Yeah, don't forget, the way I do it now, guys, is if someone attacks me or Donna, I won't name them. I won't give them a platform. The thing I'm trying to say, guys, is my point now isn't to have a go at the social media page or any specific person. It's just to say, I'm saying to the Priscilla fans, aren't you supposed to be Elvis fans? Aren't you supposed to be Elvis fans? We are firstly Elvis fans. We are firstly Elvis fans, aren't we? Yeah. Then you know that some people, not us, some people are fans of Elvis and Priscilla, and they hero worship Priscilla. They think, they believe in the fake fairy tale. They believe in the fake fairy tale, don't they? They're like, oh no, this perfect romance. This perfect romance, yeah? You get it? They've fallen for the fake fairy tale. That's up to them. If they want to believe the fake fairy tale, that's up to them. But what about them being Elvis fans? This is my point. To the Priscilla fans, some of you will be watching me now. Are you not Elvis fans? Where is your loyalty to Elvis? Seriously, where is your loyalty to Elvis? Where is defending Elvis? Standing up to the wrongdoing towards Elvis, the man who brought you into this, the reason people are Elvis fans is because they loved Elvis. That discovering Elvis, feeling connected to Elvis, loving his music, his movies, the life he lived, the Christian man. He was such a lovely man. Elvis brought them in. But then they've ended up being Priscilla fans. They've ended up fighting for Priscilla, attacking Elvis fans, not defending Elvis. The Priscilla fans, some of them, not all of them, now worship Priscilla more than they worshipped Elvis. I mean, Elvis didn't need to be worshipped. He's admired. These are fans, yeah? But the point I'm trying to say is, what has happened to the Priscilla fans? Why do you not defend Elvis? Why do you not stand up for Elvis? Why do you attack the very people that do defend Elvis? So Donna Presley, Donna Presley defends Elvis. I'm going to play her lovely video. Yeah, she's done a lovely video that is angered at the fact that Elvis was called the P word. Yeah, have any of you watched Donna Presley's video? She's angered that Elvis has been accused of being a P, right? It's all bullshit. He wasn't, yeah? So do you get what I'm saying to you? Do you get what I'm saying to you? That Donna Presley defends Elvis, stands up against Priscilla, stands up against other people, yeah? Stands up. She's proud of the Presley. She's proud of who she is. She stands up for who, don't forget, she is Elvis's first cousin. So you've got this social media page that attacks Donna Presley, attacks her in the most vile way. But they then call themselves Elvis fans and praise Priscilla as if she is the Queen of Gracelands. Does it make any sense? So think about it, guys. You've got a social media page. They worship Priscilla. Priscilla is like amazing. They're completely brainwashed into the romance, this fake romance. Remember, they had a divorce. Priscilla and Elvis were both unfaithful to each other. There was no fairy tale, okay? Now, I know Priscilla keeps saying he's the love of my life, but come on, he's not. Marco Garibaldi was for over 20 years. The love of Priscilla's life was Marco Garibaldi, right? So then you've got a social media site that kisses Priscilla's ass and attacks Donna Presley, attacks me. We run a Defending Elvis YouTube channel. So all we do is stand up for Elvis. All Donna Presley does is stand up for her cousin. Donna Presley is a blood relative first cousin of Elvis. And this social media site attacks her again and again and again. But they worship Priscilla. I'm not going to say the name of the site, okay? But if you went onto that site, you would see hero worshipping of Priscilla. But they will trash Donna. They will trash Louis. They will trash anybody that disagrees with their version of events. Their version of events is that everything in this book is true. Everything. Their version of events is that there was a perfect romance between Elvis and Priscilla, and nothing was Priscilla's fault. When it went wrong, nothing was Priscilla's fault. Nothing. Get it? Everything was Elvis's fault. But these people call themselves Elvis fans. But they hero worship Priscilla more. Priscilla comes first. Priscilla is number one. Anybody that disagrees with that, to the Priscilla worshippers, is attacked. Whether it's Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin. So they are attacking Elvis's first cousin, who stands up for Elvis and defends him. For Priscilla. In the name of Priscilla, guys, they attack Elvis's first cousin. They attack a Defending Elvis channel. They attack anybody that disagrees with their views. I want to play something for you guys. I agree. There we are. Stephen has just mentioned it. They do the same to Lisa Marie. They blame everything wrong that happened in the relationship between Priscilla and Lisa. They blame Lisa. Everything is Lisa Marie's fault. She was a druggie. She had too many boyfriends, too many marriages. She wasted loads of money. She was a very difficult teenager. The Priscilla worshippers cannot see that Lisa Marie was a victim. Lisa Marie was a victim. Lisa Marie was dragged away from her house, her home, her father at 4 years old to live with a complete stranger, Mike Stone. That was Priscilla's doing. Priscilla was seeing him for a year secretly behind his wife's back. And then Lisa Marie had no choice and was forced to live with Mike Stone. That's Priscilla's doing. These Priscilla worshipper channels, Facebook pages, call them what you want, will blame it all on Lisa. She was 4 years old. When Priscilla was being unfaithful with Steve Peck, the dance instructor, in this book, she calls him Mark, okay? So it's just an opinion for entertainment purposes, not a fact. In this book, page 262, she calls him Mark, yeah? So she's an innocent baby. Lisa Marie is a baby. Then you move forward. When she's 4, Priscilla secretly seeing the karate champion, Mike Stone. It's all been proved, hasn't it? It's been proved that it happened, yeah? Priscilla has even admitted it. Again, Lisa Marie is a victim. When Lisa Marie loses her poor father when she's 9, she's sent off to summer camp and then eventually goes into Scientology. Yeah? Lisa Marie is the victim. Lisa Marie is the victim. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Yeah? So this is what I think about, you know, I do want to comment something briefly on Danny Smith. Yeah? So to Danny Smith at Memphis Mafia Kid, he tells us straight, he's completely straight. Priscilla was nice to him. Remember, his memories are of, he was a child, yeah? Remember, Danny Smith was not there the whole time, but he was a child, yeah? Remember, Billy and Joe Smith were not there the whole time, yeah? But he was a child. He remembers Priscilla from a child's memory that she was nice. He remembers that Priscilla got on very well with Joe Smith. It's true. Priscilla did get on very well with Joe Smith. They did. They had good times together, okay? I've seen the interviews. Joe has made it very clear her and Priscilla used to get on very well, okay? Fair enough. But that doesn't mean that everything was okay. It doesn't mean that Priscilla did nothing wrong. I would have liked it if Danny said something like, oh yeah, we got on well. She was nice to me. She got on well with my mum. But come on, guys. The way she treated Elvis was wrong. The way she treated Lisa was wrong. So this is a point I want to bring up now, guys. So Danny Smith has said quite innocently that Priscilla was nice to him, that Priscilla was close to his mum. But it was an opportunity for Danny Smith. Remember, he loves Elvis. He runs an Elvis channel. It was an opportunity for him to say, but come on, she wasn't very good to Elvis, was she? Come on, she wasn't very good to Lisa. And how do any of you feel about that? I want to bring you in on this part. Even Stephen, how do you feel about that? And then I'm going to play something. I want to respond to Karen's and Donna's video saying that Elvis was a P. I'm going to play something for you. There's a group of us fighting the nonsense with facts, nothing more. I can let this stuff lie, but it's hurting Elvis's legacy. And honestly, it's naive to think otherwise. So guys, can we respond to that? How do you feel about Danny Smith saying, yeah, he was nice to me and she got on, she was nice to me and she got on well with my mum? Come on, guys, let's have a bit of interaction. So I'm going to see if I can get your comments on here, actually. The point also is, what happened to being an Elvis fan? To the Priscilla people, what happened to being an Elvis fan? That is my point. You know, why are Priscilla fans attacking Elvis fans, Elvis defenders, Elvis's first cousin, Donna? I just want to get your comments on here, guys. I want to bring you in on this. Are Priscilla fans attacking? All right, so there's 50 of you watching. Thank you so much, guys. So let me just see your comments. Now, please, I'm not having a go at Danny. I'm saying we need a balanced view. Danny Smith's view is not balanced. Yes, it says Priscilla was nice to me. Yes, it says Priscilla was close to my mum, which they were, yeah? But where is the part that says but? Where is the defending Elvis part? Where is the bit that kicks in and goes, but I'm not happy with how she treated Elvis. I'm not happy with how she treated Lisa. That's what's missing. That's what's missing. I can't tell people what to think and say. So, and I like Danny, so I'm not having a go at Danny. I'm making a point. Yeah, so Lisa Marie didn't want to live in California and wanted to live in Graceland. And had Elvis lived, she'd likely would have moved there with him. Yeah, Stephen, I agree with that. Yes, Linda, it has to stop. Graceland's need to step up and do more serious PR. Yeah. So far, guys, my application to Gracelands, to EPE, to John Weishankar and Jack Solomon, nothing's happened. It's fallen on deaf ears so far. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah. I hope they see the light and they do something. Linda, for me, the thought of what Elvis would do usually helps to handle it. A lot of people would be shaking in their shoes. Have a look. Right, agrees. We do need to get rid of the rubbish that has been spread. Let's have a look. There's a group of us fighting. Yeah, okay, we've read that. Let's have a look. Right, sorry, guys. Coughing me guts up. If Priscilla was nice, right. So Donna wasn't fooled, but they noticed the change. Okay, guys. So I think I've made what I'm trying to say is, Priscilla fans, you're supposed to be Elvis fans. What happened? What happened? Just because you worship Priscilla, you hero worship her, you put her on a pedestal, you think she's the reason Elvis is remembered, you think she saved Graceland, you think it was her idea that the museum was opened, all of it bullshit. You then forget that you are Elvis fans, and then you attack Elvis fans, you attack Elvis defenders, you even attack Elvis's first cousin. This is a problem. This is a problem. Right, I want to play something. Sorry, my throat, I need to rest my throat, so I'm going to play it. So guys, Donna Presley did a video. She's very angry and upset with the horrible accusations that have been said in the last 50 odd years about Elvis being a P. Yeah. So listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Now, this woman is called Mercia Fior. Mercia Fior Carr. She knew Elvis very well. She did some singing with Elvis. I can't play all of this. It's a very long interview. Yeah. But it tells you what Elvis was like. This woman knew Elvis right at the beginning. She was close with him. There was no relationship, no sex, nothing like that. They were just friends. This is the true Elvis. This is the true Elvis. Listen to this, guys. Let's make it a bit bigger. Right.
Older, which was very sad, and sad for his wife and his daughter. But for the most part, I think he was a great entertainer, and he started a new phase in life, of course, rock and roll. So
do any of you know who this person is, guys? I've posted this video on our Facebook page. Okay, I think Mercia Fior Carr, is that her name?
that's something to always remember. And he was very kind to me, very nice, and very nice person to work with. So
you got to know Elvis's big heart.
Yes, I did.
You felt he was a good soul.
So, guys, this is the real Elvis. She was there. She was with him. He never tried to have sex with her. He never hit on her. She was a beautiful woman, a talented woman. She knew him really well. This is the real Elvis. This is the real Elvis. Not all the fake bullshit that has been spread around the world for the last 60 years. Even this is why people like Danny Smith needs to expose Priscilla. This is why these so-called Facebook pages that kiss Priscilla's ass need to step up and defend Elvis. I say this to some Priscilla fans. Please defend Elvis. Please defend Lisa Marie. Listen to this, guys.
I felt he was a very good soul at that time. We were just kids together, basically. And he grew up a poor person.
Now, this is a real treat. Stephen, you're going to like this. This is a real treat, this is. Now, I'm going to have to speed it up a little bit. Just a touch. So that we can watch some of it. It's very... You are going to love this, guys. This is a real treat. I think it was Christine that sent it me. Yeah? Let's keep going.
And so did I. So we had a lot there in common. I mean, his parents struggled, and my parents struggled. And so we knew what it was to be hungry one day and hope that there would be something to eat at night. And I'm sure he did that too. So
you had that connection. Talk to us about...
Let's start on... Which one are you going to start on?
Yeah, start on some of these pictures. Which one?
I'll start on it.
Let's see, which...
So, guys, when you start looking at these pictures, you're going to realize this woman really knew Elvis really well.
Which one do you want to talk about?
Okay,
why don't you talk about... Let's see, okay.
Okay,
he's going to...
Okay. Okay, I'm wrong.
Right, here we are. This is Mercia, okay? This is Mercia, okay? Now, you listen to how beautifully she speaks about Elvis. I am so fed up with the bullshit that is said about Elvis, how unfairly he's been portrayed, the sick things that have been said about him, and then his own first cousin, Donna, is being attacked for defending her cousin. Listen to this. Now, we will be playing Donna's video as well, okay?
Okay, now, Marcia, this is a classic picture. I love this. This is you and Elvis.
yes, right. This is on the cover of my book, What Elvis Never Knew. And the story was written because he requested it. And unfortunately, I didn't get around to writing it until after he had passed on, and then my conscience hurt me a lot. I felt really bad because the things that he had wanted to know, I had written, and he was gone.
So he requested that you write a book?
Yeah, about my life and how I got into show business. He kept telling me, you should try to do rock and roll, and you're in the wrong category here. And I didn't listen to him, you know, and he wanted to teach me how to do the twist. And
Did you learn how to do the twist?
no. No, because they told me, the ones in charge said, stay away from him or we're going to fire you.
So they told you to stay away from Elvis.
And he was going to take me to one of the next towns in his limo because he says, it's so uncomfortable in the little cars, you can come ride with us. And they definitely refused to allow that.
Wow.
So,
now, do you think that he was trying to hit on you at any point?
No, I don't.
You don't think so?
Right, I'm going to slow that bit down. Okay, guys? I'm going to slow it down because I think it's important. I'm making my point. I'm making my point, guys. Let me just make sure I can see you guys. Do you think he hits on you, she says? Do you think he hits on you? Now, this is Elvis at the peak of his career. At the peak. Extremely good looking. Super famous. Actually, not at the peak. He was in the getting into the peak. So no, he became even more famous, but he's in the peak of his career, approaching it and entering it, and then it all blossoms. Yeah. Did he hit on you? Did he hit on you? Because I am so fed up of Elvis being portrayed as a man who every woman he came into contact with, he tried to, I'm not going to swear, he tried to have sex with her. I'm fed up with it. I'm so fed up with the Elvis being discussed in a way as if all he cared about was the next girl to sleep with, and that every single girl that he met was a conquest. It's bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit. Yes, Elvis liked women. Yes, he fancied women. He's a hot-blooded man. But that doesn't mean every single beautiful woman that he came into contact with, he tried to bed them. This is the problem with the reputation of Elvis around the world. People think that he tried to bed everything, take drugs, binge on burgers, and was abusive to his wife. It's not fair. He's been unfairly portrayed. It's not true. There were many things in Elvis's life that were much more important to him than shagging the next girl that he saw. Listen to this woman. And this is why we defend Elvis. Karen's just sent me a massive coffee. Karen, you're being very generous. Right. Karen, thank you so much. Thank you. Now listen to this. Listen.
Elvis.
And he asked, he was going to take me to one of the next towns in his limo because he says, it's so uncomfortable in the little cars, you can come ride with us. And they definitely refused to allow that.
Wow.
So,
now, do you think that he was trying to hit on you at any point?
No.
Did you hear that? Do you think he was trying to hit on you at any point? No. This woman has no reason to lie. None. I'm going to play it again. This is very important.
So they told you to stay away from Elvis.
And he asked, he was going to take me to one of the next towns in his...
So remember, Elvis was getting a bad rap. He was being horribly discussed in the tabloids. People were telling this woman, Mercia, to stay away from Elvis, that he was bad news. Now, let's listen to what she has to say. She was there. She was there. She knew him very well. She performed before he did. So she went on, she would sing a song, then he would come out after. Listen to this, guys. This is important.
Limo, because he says, it's so uncomfortable in the little cars, you can come ride with us. And they definitely refused to allow that.
Wow.
So,
now, do you think that he was trying to hit on you at any point?
No, I don't.
You don't think so?
I don't. I think
He was just being nice.
He was being very polite, very nice, and very gentlemanly. Yeah.
He was being very polite, very nice, and very gentlemanly. That's Elvis. That is Elvis. And I tell you what, I have heard this again and again and again and again and again and again. Yeah? From many co-stars, from many people that worked with Elvis, that many people that knew him really well, that he was not just trying to shag everything. He was a good man, a kind man, a generous man, a loving man. He was a gentleman. A gentleman. She has just said. I want to play that bit again. It's too important, guys.
In his limo, because he says, it's so uncomfortable in the little cars, you can come ride with us. And they definitely refused to allow that.
Wow.
So,
now, do you think that he was trying to hit on you at any point?
No, I don't.
You don't think so?
I don't. I think
He was just being nice.
He was being very polite, very nice, and very gentlemanly. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
what a story, though.
It was.
How exciting.
It was exciting.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what else do we have here, Marcia?
Well, these are all things. This isn't from Elvis. This I sang for the Cubs Park for the opening.
Oh, you sang for the Cubs?
Yeah. The
opening.
Star Spangled Banner. This is when I first started, and I was in college. I was a freshman in college, and I worked with that band.
You're so beautiful.
And here was after college, but I worked with another band there. I hadn't met Frank yet.
So,
But
And when you met Frank,
So, guys, this is pretty impressive, okay? This woman knew a lot of people. She was friends with Frank Sinatra. Okay, let's keep going.
it was all over,
when I
right?
met him, it was all over for sure. Yeah.
So you've had quite the life of entertaining, haven't you?
Well, yeah, really. We've met a lot of wonderful people as a result. And so, I mean, I met, there was Frank Sinatra, Frank met him. And
How exciting.
we have more pictures here. This
This is
is,
beautiful.
This
Well,
is-
we'll just stay right here.
Guys, this is pretty impressive. I'm going to speed it up a bit because we're in a hurry, but the way she speaks about Elvis is beautiful.
Here, just for the camera. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it back.
No, we can go where we want.
So, oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Okay. And,
Oh, this is Graceland. This is all pictures from Graceland. Here's the back, in the back, his backyard. That's one of his cars. And this is my daughter. You just met.
and this
me.
is Graceland when Elvis was there.
Yeah, Elvis was
Oh.
there then. And this is one of the Betty Johnson. She was on the show.
Guys, are we seeing this? This is her at Graceland's with Elvis. Listen to how beautifully she speaks about him.
One of the entertainers. And this, he was in charge of saying, you're not allowed to get around Elvis.
He said you have to stay away
You
from
have to
Elvis.
stay away. Yeah, we want him, not interested
Sounds
in
like well, it
anybody.
sounds like the managers did not trust Elvis and you.
That's a possibility, but that was silly.
He thought that Elvis was
Do you hear that? The managers didn't trust Elvis and her, but they had nothing to worry about. Elvis never hit on this lady.
gonna like you.
No, that was where I went. That was in Graceland, This was one of his cars that was at the museum there. This
That's
is
a
af-
beautiful car. I
this is
remember seeing
after
that
he
at
passed
Graceland, I
away.
think.
Yeah, you went there. too.
Yes, I think they had that.
That's where he's buried. In back of his, their kitchen is back here, and he's buried here with his.
Oh.
He had a twin brother when he was born, and the twin
That's
died.
right. I think I remember hearing that. Oh. How
And this is the front of the house. And let's see. Oh, this is.
Is that the
gate.
original picture of you and Elvis?
Yeah, right.
That's the original
That's
picture.
Right, here goes, guys. Here goes, right? Proof. She's not making it up. She's not a wannabe Elvis fan. She's not twisting the truth, exaggerating the truth, making up lies. She doesn't trash him. She just speaks from the heart as a close friend who knew Elvis really well. She's proving it with her pictures, that there was a closeness, that she was at Graceland's. She knew his personality. She knew his heart. Listen to her, guys.
the original.
Now there are
This
so many.
this was in one of the newspapers.
Now here you are, Marcia, with Elvis's hand around your waist.
I didn't notice it.
You didn't notice that Elvis
No,
had his
I
hands
didn't.
around your waist?
No, yeah.
That is just
She's so lovely. She's so lovely.
so amazing because when you think about it, there are women today that would give anything to have that memory and this picture of Elvis Presley with his hands around their waist. And look at that's cute.
Guys, just quickly, Emma has just joined us. Just a Girl Who Loves Elvis. She's got a book coming out, guys. Let's support her, yeah? Emma from Just a Girl Who Loves Elvis, her YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it. Her book's coming out soon, guys. We are going to get behind it, okay? Let's keep going. Emma, we all love you. Emma, you're very special.
Though.
Yeah, it is.
That's so adorable. What are you thinking there?
I was just happy that they were going to put the picture in the newspaper.
So you-
Hungry for publicity, right?
oh, that's a beautiful. But that's a
This is a gate where you come into his property, and this is his front porch. And this is
Right, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful she was. This is a stunning girl. Elvis has got his arm around her. She has said he never tried it on with me. He never hit on me. Doesn't that tell you something? That Elvis she's a performer, a great singer. Guys, I'm going to play her singing to you, and you are going to cry. When I play her singing, you are going to cry. I'm going to make every one of you cry. I'm so sorry. It's going to happen. Okay? Now, don't challenge me because you will cry. I promise you, I don't care how thick-skinned you are, how tough you are. When I play her singing, you're going to cry. Are we ready to all cry together? Team Elvis, are we ready to all cry together? Now look at that picture. Look at that picture. Why would Elvis not hit on that girl? She is stunning. She is a talented woman. She's absolutely amazing in so many ways. She was very close to Elvis, and he did not hit on her. That is the true Elvis. So when I see Donna Presley, who made a video yesterday, saying, how dare they call my cousin a P, knowing his upbringing, knowing how strict Gladys and Vernon were, how strict Minnie May was, how strict the Presleys were. You have Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin, who is being attacked for no reason. And she's standing there proud on her YouTube channel defending Elvis, Donna Presley official. How dare they call my cousin a P? How dare. And here we go. An example that Elvis can be with and close to a very beautiful woman. She was also very talented. And he was close to her for a long time. And he never hit on her. He never tried on with her. She said he was a perfect gentleman. I repeat, he was a perfect gentleman. I am going to make you all cry in a minute.
The back, you saw that if you went there.
Yes, I do. Who is this? Who is this right here? Is that?
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Oh,
Yeah, and that's him.
Is that before?
Look at that picture. Look. Look how pretty she is, how beautiful she is. Look at her. Look at that picture. I've never seen that picture before, ever. I have never seen that picture before, ever. It was taken in Gracelands.
Show, you and Elvis before show?
There we are. It's a bit clearer. Oh, so that was taken before the show, I think she just said. She's obviously got pictures of her inside Gracelands. You can see that from the gates.
Oh wow, that's that's a beautiful picture though. He almost doesn't look real there. It looks like a little bit.
That's true. I can see that.
Yeah.
Almost like he's a model.
Do you see that? The woman says, look how beautiful he looks. And then Mercia says, yeah, he's like a model. He's like a model. Look at him. Look how handsome Elvis was.
This picture.
But he seemed to like you, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did a lot. He was very nice to me. He'd stand every time I'd sing. He'd stand there and watch, and then he'd be there to clap. And
every time I'd sing, he'd stand there at the sidelines and clap for me. Elvis was clapping for Mercia. Yeah. So I like Stephen's comment. Hi, Steve. Stephen says, Gladys wouldn't have allowed any of that foolishness. No one has ever proved that Elvis was with an underage girl. Ever. Ever. Nobody. We've had a few fake interviews. Even the child bride woman, Susan Finstad, in this book. I know that you guys hold this book up in high esteem, but Suzanne Finstad, the author of this book, trashed Elvis. So be careful with this book. Be careful. No one has ever proved that Elvis was with an underage person. Ever. Ever.
take my hand when I came off stage. Yeah, he was very nice. And this is the backyard of his place. You saw that. You got all
years ago, it's probably changed. Okay, that's
yeah, these are all more. This is after he passed on. This is after he passed on. And this is, this was in Hollywood. These were.
Is that you young?
That's Fonzie. And, no, that's Michelle.
Oh, look at Michelle. She looks
She's a little baby there.
She's so cute.
Yeah, yeah. And that's Fonzie and Michelle. Oh, she looked at that show all the time. Henry Winkler,
Wow.
Happy Days.
That's a great picture. You have some wonderful
Yeah, so she was friends with the Fonz, Happy Days crew and all that.
memories for your families.
Oh, we do.
Pass down.
We really do.
What is your best memory of performing and being a singer? What would you say was the best thing about being a singer?
Being able to make people happy. Yeah.
Being able to make people happy. Elvis would give the same answer, wouldn't he? Elvis would give the same answer.
Yeah,
I can see that, yeah.
For sure.
You enjoy seeing the people smile.
I love it. I just love it. And sometimes we go to senior places, and you see these senior personalities, and you look in their eyes, and you can just feel for them what they're thinking. And sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's happy, and it's just you want to make them so happy. You want to hug them and kiss them and make them feel that they're very important to you, no matter how old they are.
You have a very special heart, I can tell. Oh.
She sure does.
You're adorable. Can I take you home?
She is.
This is her too. Believe it or not, that's sort of. Is that from a newspaper?
Yeah, that was a newspaper clip.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is so.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Stunning. Elvis looks great.
Oh, beautiful. You have such big eyes. That is wonderful. And you have how many kids? Three?
3 daughters.
3 daughters, 3 girls. Okay. I was one of 4 girls, the oldest of 4. So.
You're the oldest of 4.
Yeah.
Wow. You had a lot of company then.
Yeah. Well,
There
My
she is.
mother got pregnant.
Guys, look at her there. Look at her there. Elvis never hit on her. Elvis never hit on her. He was a perfect gentleman.
When I was 16. So
Yeah, my mother did too.
did she?
Yeah, with my
Aw.
sister, sure. Yeah, I have a little sister. July 23rd of 56. And the odd thing about this date is the fact we were married the next year, Frank and I. That's our wedding anniversary date.
Really? Oh.
I didn't realize that until Gina pointed it out the other day. She said, Mama, that's your wedding anniversary date.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, maybe it's sort
I'm not sure which Frank she's talking about.
of like fate. Maybe those are the numbers you should play for the lottery if you play.
I still do, you know.
And you still sing too, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Out in entertainment,
Guys, she does still sing, and when I play it to you, you're all going to cry your eyes out.
make people happy.
Yeah, we still do.
As you and Frank.
Me and Frank.
Oh.
And Gina. And my other
All right, so I think Frank's her husband.
little was there for the reopening. So we went to
Look at that, guys. Your family enjoyed the concert. I was honoured to be chosen to open the theatre. So she opened the theatre for her family, for Frank Sinatra. She opened the theatre for Frank Sinatra.
see him. And I had this other book I wrote.
Thank you for your letter and your book on Emma Nazaran, the lady behind the light. It was so thoughtful of you to send me a copy, and I am looking forward to a few quiet moments to read it. I hope you and your family enjoyed the concert in Chicago. I was honoured to be chosen to open the new theatre. It was a thrilling experience. Okay, so I wish you and your family. Yes, so she was good friends with Frank Sinatra. So it was. I got my facts wrong. It was Frank that opened the theatre. Okay, so he's giving her a thank you. Okay, in October 1986.
About Emma Lazarus. So she did the dedication on the Statue of Liberty, giving your tired report,
But guys, she opened for Elvis. She opened for Elvis. You'll see in a minute.
etc.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I wrote her life. So I wanted to give it to Frank Sinatra. And as I was going, they took the book and they went back to him with it.
Oh.
And he, as a
And he sent
result,
you-
he sent me that letter.
Oh,
I thought that was
that is
precious.
so sweet.
I thought so too. It wasn't requested
So there she is there, guys.
by me. He just
That's
did
nice. That's
it. That picture, that's when the first time I went on the stage at the Atlanta
oh
Theater.
this one.
Yeah, and for Elvis show.
Right, so this is when she opened for Elvis. Listen to this, guys. This is important.
Oh, that was the beginning of it.
Look at look. You know what? I love the ball gowns or the dresses that you used to perform in.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Well, I didn't have money to get that, but my boss, Elda Bourne, I worked for him. He was the theatrical booking agent, and he got the call from Colonel Parker that they wanted a girl singer to open the show for Elvis. And so Alice says to me, "You said you sing." I said, "Yeah." He says, "Well, sing for me." So I went in this office, his office, unbelievable. I mean, he had paper stacked clear to the ceiling. Just, you could hardly get around. So I sang Mr. Wonderful, was current then, and he says, "You got it." And I didn't have money for a gown or shoes or anything, and for the trip to go there. You know, he says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." So he did. He
So
paid
this is
off.
you singing right before Elvis's show.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah, to
that's
open the
beautiful.
show.
And
Yeah.
where is that?
Atlanta, in Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
So you actually got to travel with them.
Yeah, got to
Ooh,
travel.
wow, that is
Yeah,
exciting.
got to know all the people and.
That brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's
Really
beautiful.
does.
Were you nervous?
I think I probably was initially. Yeah.
How old were you there?
I was about 18. Yeah. But he would, before you'd go on, like he stood in the wings to watch me, and he'd hold my hand.
Oh,
Do you hear that? Guys, do you hear that? He stood in the wings to watch me and held my hand before I went on. That's Elvis. This is the whole point of our channel, Defending Elvis. This is the whole point of Donna Presley's channel, defending her cousin. I'm going to rewind that, guy. I'm going to rewind all of it. This is the true Elvis.
Or shoes or anything, and for the trip to go there, you know, he says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." So he did. He
so
paid
this is
off.
you singing right before Elvis's show.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah, to
that's
open the
beautiful.
show.
And
Yeah.
where is that?
Atlanta, in Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
So you actually got to travel with them.
Yeah, got to
Ooh,
travel.
wow, that is
Yeah,
exciting.
got to know all the people and.
That brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's
Really
beautiful.
does.
Were you nervous?
I think I probably was initially. Yeah.
How old were you there?
I was about 18. Yeah. But he would, before you'd go on, like he stood in the wings to watch me, and he'd hold my hand.
Oh,
And
so he could tell that you were nice.
Yeah, he said, "Go
he was
ahead."
sweet.
He says, "I'm watching you." And
He would hold my hand and he said, "Go ahead, I'm watching you."
And I go out and I'd come back and he'd be clapping, you know, real sweet.
So
And,
Do you hear that, guys? Really take this in. Really take it in. He would hold her hand and clap, encouraging her. I've got to keep playing it, guys. It's too important.
Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
So you actually got to travel with him.
Yeah, got to
Ooh,
travel.
wow, that is
Yeah,
exciting.
got to know all the people and
That brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
oh yeah.
She traveled with him, and he never hit on her.
That's
really
beautiful.
does.
Were you nervous?
I think I probably was initially. Yeah.
How old were you there?
I was about 18. Yeah. But he would, before you'd go on, like he stood in the wings to watch me, and he'd hold my hand.
Oh,
And
so he could tell that you were nice.
Yeah, he said, go
He was
ahead.
sweet.
He says, I'm watching you. And I'd go out and I'd sing and I'd come back and he'd be clapping, you know, real sweet.
So
Do you see that? He'd be backstreet clapping. He was so sweet.
And then
Elvis
he'd
Presley
come
was
out.
clapping for you.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley was clapping for you.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
What a memory.
Well, do you know what? It's not unbelievable. If you know the real Elvis, the true Elvis, if you understand Elvis's essence, if you have been touched and changed by Elvis, yeah, in your heart, in your spirit, in your essence, none of this is a surprise. None, we know, don't we, guys? We at Defending Elvis, Donna Presley, who actually lived the life, is related to him, was living at Gracelands and Circle G, spent thousands of days with the Presleys, her own family, because she is a Presley. This is normal. So when we see Donna Presley standing up for herself, standing her ground, going, that's not fair. I want the world to know the true Elvis. Why are they saying these things about Elvis? When she's standing up and saying, there's no way that Elvis was a P. I know his upbringing. I was with him. I knew his grandmother. Get it, guys? I knew Vernon. I knew his parents. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Donna is infuriated because she was there. She knows what Elvis was like. She knows how lovely he was, how kind he was, that he was a gentleman. She knows his soul, his spirit, his essence, his personality, his heart of gold. Do you get it, guys? This little interview that was sent to me, I think by Christine, she was there. She knows the true Elvis. She traveled with him. She sang before he would go on. They were very close. Come on, guys. This is proof. If anyone wants proof of the true Elvis, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, do you realize how few people can say that Elvis Presley clapped after they sang?
Yeah, and listen to me all the time. You always listen. And well, I wrote it in the book. What happened? What happened when I first met him? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I had worked in Milwaukee. My mother,
really? Oh,
Yeah, my
okay.
mother and father were starved in Milwaukee in the Depression.
Oh, wow.
And so there was bad memories there for them. But anyway, where was I at?
You started, you were in Milwaukee
I was in Milwaukee, and
performing?
No, wait a minute. Oh, my memory is not.
No, your memory is pretty good, honey. It's better than most people's.
I don't know. I don't know. There were so many things that happened.
Well, you have so many stories, though. They're good.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. Now, who is this little thing?
That's
Angel?
Amanda, Michelle.
Oh,
No, not Michelle. Hannah. Hannah.
my
Michelle's the
goodness.
little one. Now she's a big girl.
Oh,
She's-
that's Michelle's little. Oh, I had never.
Yeah. Now let's see. Here's
my goodness.
that's me.
Oh, well, you look like a little angel. No wonder you're so.
So that's her when she came out and sang first before Elvis came on.
Jesus Christ.
And the rest of the
If you look, there's a picture of her below with Tom Jones. Yeah, can you see that, guys? Amazing.
was my dear Frank's orchestra. See, he has a
What a
nice
rich life
orchestra.
you have had.
Yeah, exciting.
I just think that's so exciting. And
She's had a really exciting life. Guys, in a minute, you're going to cry. We're going to all cry together.
you know what? It's nice.
Tony
With,
Bennett's there
oh, is that
in the middle.
that's Tony Bennett?
Yeah, we had him to dinner one time.
So Tony Bennett came to her house for dinner. Tony Bennett came to her house for dinner.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How did you know Tony Bennett?
Frank was working the same place where he was, and sometimes he would accompany him if his accompaniment was late or something. I don't know, but
So
they
you've
got
rubbed elbows with some big, powerful people.
lots,
Marsha.
lots of people, but people are people.
Yeah, that's true.
People-
no,
people
people.
are
There's
people.
now. Who is this? Is that
That's
you?
That's my Gigi.
That's
right
Gigi.
there. Yeah.
Wow, you guys all look.
Guys, are we ready to cry? We're going to cry in a minute. Get ready. Get your tissues out.
You all have.
Right, okay. So this is a special moment. I'm honoured to play this. I'm going to slow it down so it's the right speed. Okay. Now listen. We're going to cry. We're human. We love Elvis. We love Donna Presley. Karen, have you got your tissues? Karen, have you got your tissues? This is a special lady. I have posted this whole interview on our Facebook page. Okay, this is about 5 years ago, I think. This is around 5 years ago, I think. Now, guys, if anyone wants proof of the true Elvis, the real Elvis, that he was a gentleman, a pure gentleman with a pure heart, there's your proof. A stunning 18-year-old girl who was with Elvis a lot, even at his home. Elvis never hit on her. Was always a gentleman. A perfect gentleman. There's your proof. Now, guys, get your tissues out. Are we ready to cry? Are we ready to cry? Thumbs up for crying. Get your tissues out, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Are we ready to cry together? Team Elvis. We're going to have a little cry together. Come on, we want thumbs up around the world. Are we ready to get tearful? Yeah. She sure has. I don't know if she's still with us. Karen is saying she might not be still with us. She may have passed in 2017. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if she's still with us. So I'm not going to commit. I need to do some more research. Now that I know about this lovely lady, I will be looking into her life and let's see if we can get her singing on. But guys, are we ready? I want thumbs up before I play it. Okay, here goes, guys. With love from me to you. Mercia, you are amazing. And I want to make sure, you know, this is for Karen, this is for Donna Presley, this is for all of you guys, Team Elvis. Elvis defenders, be very proud of yourselves.
Nice piano. What kind is it?
First,
Yamaha.
Yamaha, yeah.
ready?
Well, when you're ready.
Have time. First the tide rushes in, plants a kiss on the shore, then rows out to sea, and the sea is very still once more. So I come to your side like the onrushing tide, with one burning thought, with your arms open wide. At last we're face to face, and as we kiss through an embrace, I can tell, I can feel you are mine, you are really love.
But you're gonna make
Yep, good.
I warned you. I warned you. Ah, happy tears, guys. Happy tears. And if you cried, it's because you're you have a good heart. You have a good heart, guys. Of course you're going to cry to something so beautiful. And if she's not with us anymore, which I think she's not, it just makes it even more special. It just makes it even more special. Wow. Wow.
Ooh, you play beautifully.
Thank you, thank you. That's good.
Yeah, I think this is Frank, yeah, and he does play beautifully. Frank, you do play beautifully. I don't know if Frank's with us anymore.
Play whatever you like.
Whatever, it's okay. Whenever you're ready. Yep, good. I'm ready.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. But I tell you what, that was special. That one of my favorite ever lives we've ever done. Of course, we're all happy to see Linda. Of course, yeah. Linda, we always miss you. You know, we all send you love. Believe it or not, Karen inspired me to do this. We were speaking this morning. Me and Karen, as you know, we're good friends. We're close friends. Yeah, I love Karen. Yeah, and we've had a tough couple of days, guys. There's stuff that's gone on behind the scenes between me and Karen and Donna. We've had some personal attacks outside, you know. I'm not going to go into it now, guys, because I don't want to remember what I've said. I won't discuss who these people are. Yeah. So the people that attack me or Karen or Donna, I won't say their names. I won't do it. So me and Karen are having, remember, we defend. Donna defends her family, her cousin. So we're having a good discussion. And Karen was sort of saying, what happened to defending Elvis? What happened to defending Elvis? Now, what Karen didn't know was that I had watched this interview. She didn't know. I'd watched this morning. And I knew that this woman, Mercia, yeah, let me just see if I can get her name. I knew that Mercia Fiorcar, I'd watched it, I'd seen the pictures, I'd seen her discussing Elvis, that he was a perfect gentleman, that he never hit on her, the life she had had with him. She's obviously had a special life, so has Frank. Frank is amazing. Karen didn't know that I'd watched this. So me and Karen are having a chat, and then she says to me, Elvis is being forgotten. Why are the Priscilla people that will hero worship Priscilla like she has done nothing wrong? Then they will attack me at defending Elvis. They will attack Karen and Donna. Donna, Elvis's first cousin. Priscilla fans are attacking Elvis's cousin. Why has Elvis been forgotten in all this? Why has Elvis been forgotten in all this? These people are supposed to be Elvis fans. They're supposed to be Elvis fans. Instead, they have become Priscilla fans. Elvis doesn't matter anymore. It's Priscilla that matters to these people. So then we were having a discussion, and I said to Karen, I'm going to do a live stream, and I'm going to call it, What About Elvis? What About Elvis? So this is it. And I knew I was going to play this. And I knew I was going to play Mercia's beautiful song that she sings beautifully. She's very gifted. And I also knew that I was going to show her pictures and let the world know how special Elvis was, that he was a perfect gentleman and he did not spend his life trying to hit on people. I repeat, he did not spend his life trying to hit on everything that moved. And when Donna Prezi did her video last night, Elvis is not a P, which I am going to play, guys, on another episode. Donna explains very well what a perfect gentleman Elvis was. Elvis was not brought up in that way. That the people that Elvis lived with, Minnie Mae, Aunt Delta, obviously his dad, and everyone else, wouldn't have allowed it, would not have allowed it. Elvis's upbringing was a Christian upbringing. Elvis had a humble upbringing. He was brought up well by Gladys, Vernon, Minnie Mae. Because don't forget, Dodger became the next mum, didn't she? Once we lose Gladys, Minnie Mae, Dodger takes over. She's the head of the household. Elvis still lived with Dodger till the day he died. So when these people trash Elvis, he was brought up well. He was brought up beautifully. Elvis never forgot his upbringing. Elvis, a church-going man who prayed with the Bible every day. Elvis would get down on his knees every day and pray. So when Donna Prezi does her beautiful video defending, when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful defending. When Donna Prezi stands proud on her channel, Donna Prezi Official on YouTube, and defends Elvis, her cousin, her blood cousin, a Presley, against these disgusting things that are said about him, even by some family members, yeah, by an ex-wife, by Memphis Mafia. There's your answer. There is your answer. Okay, guys. Thank you for Karen for joining us. Karen, it's very special that you joined us. I really hope I've done it justice. I wanted to get a message out there of Elvis is not as he is portrayed. The way Elvis is portrayed around the world is wrong. The way that Priscilla fans have forgotten that they are Elvis fans. Priscilla fans, you have forgotten that you are Elvis fans. How dare you trash Donna Prezi? How dare you disregard and trash Donna Prezi, who all she does is stand up for her cousin and defend the Presleys, the life she lived. That's all she does. Donna Prezi should be hailed as a hero. As a hero. Because she stands up against a massive backlash. She stands up against a big backlash, trying to stop her from defending her cousin, the Presleys, the life she lived, who she is, the blood in her veins. Instead, some of you Priscilla fans choose to kiss Priscilla's ass, and you have stopped being Elvis fans. I repeat, you have stopped being Elvis fans. Why? Why? We are all here for Elvis. We are here for Lisa Marie. But instead, you attack and trash a defending Elvis channel, Elvis's first cousin, just because you want to hero worship the very person that has very cleverly trashed Elvis for 50 years. A divorcee who was unfaithful many times, who completely ripped off Elvis and treated her daughter in the most disgusting way, Lisa Marie. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes. Not a fact, just an opinion sharing discussion program. Okay, guys? So I send love to Karen. I send love to Donna. I will always stand by Donna Presley and Karen. Always. No matter what. And I will expose and I will expose the trashers. I will expose the trashers, the fake Elvis fans, these Priscilla fans that are attacking Donna, attacking me. They are fake Elvis fans. I repeat, we invented the words fake Elvis fans. And to those people that attack me and Elvis fans and Elvis defenders, you are fake Elvis fans. You. I'm looking at you. Okay, guys, everything is done for entertainment purposes. Send you all love, guys. I think someone just said that Miss Sams has done a new interview. So yes, I'll definitely be reviewing that. Thank you. Thank you all for joining me, guys. Thank you all for joining me. There's much more to come. Karen, thank you. There is much more to come. Love you all. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I'm sorry I made you cry. Love you all, guys. You're the best. Team Elvis.